at the same time. Level 3, we're getting a nice iso hold here at the top. At the top of this position, he's feeling like he's trying to rip the TRX out of the anchor point. Turn on that posterior chain here, breaking at the hips, a little pause at the bottom here, re-engaging that core, coming up to the top nice and strong. You always want to feel like you're getting good posterior chain, and 45 seconds is done. Next exercise is going to be our TRX lunge. You're going to go ahead and put it in single handle mode. Adjust the length so the bottom of the foot cradle's hitting you about mid-calf. We're going to start by loading our right foot in, so we're going to do 10 reps on our left side, then we're going to switch and do 10 reps on our right side. Make sure you know what it feels like before we get started, so even before we drop down into the bottom position here, everyone's going to check their posture at the top. You're going to stand nice and tall, nice line going ears, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Find that plank right from here. Once again, we're looking for that proximal stability leading to distal mobility. Now you're going to take yourself to the ground. Let that back knee bend and touch the ground. You have both hands on the ground because we're going to start having you know where that bottom position is. We're going to go 10 reps each side beginning now. That level 1 movement is going to keep both hands on the ground each time. He's going to be able to load a little bit of weight into his hands and then treat it like a deadlift as he comes up. Shoulders and hips moving at the same time. Level 2, we're adding a little twist to this literally. Now, because her left leg is forward, her right hand goes down to the ground. That left elbow is going to push that left knee out just a little bit. So now she has to worry about a little rotation or transverse plane movement into that hip. And our level 3 has no hands down. That core stays engaged the entire time with that nice stiff spine, working around a nice mobile triple flexion, triple extension coming up and down. You'll notice he has one hand stacked on top of the other, and he's driving those hands together to keep that core turned on. After 10 reps, you're going to switch it around. Remember, this is not a conditioning drill, this is a strength drill. Make your movement slow and controlled. Make sure that core is turned on before you start the movement. Make sure you're driving this from the posterior chain. You're looking for hamstring and glute to drive you through this. So as you lower down, come down under control. So we're going to even slow down level 1 a little bit more. Slow down under control, re-engage, and come up nice and strong. You want to feel like you have about 200 pounds on your shoulders the entire time. So you're never just swinging in and out of this movement. If I said stop at any point, you should be able to stop with perfect form no matter what range of motion you are into the rep. You might notice that one side feels a little bit stronger than the other, especially in this level 2. Make sure you get that elbow right on top of the knee. Elbow right there next to the knee, pushing you out into a little bit of external rotation. And now drive up. You're going to feel that hip turn on completely differently. You could do this movement fast, and in later workouts will turn into more of a conditioning workout, but right now it's about strength and control. Once you get your 10 reps each side, you are done with that, and we're moving on to our next exercise, which is our